Hi, this is Dr. Steven. I'm at the top of Independence Pass here in Colorado, a little over 12,000 feet. We went camping this weekend, the last weekend officially of the summer, Labor Day weekend, with some friends, and we are driving up over Independence Pass to the town of Aspen and Maroon Bells and some of those things which we love. We haven't been there in a few years, but just wanted you guys to see what I'm looking at and just kind of give you a picture into my life at the moment. So thanks to the modern technology, we're going to go back into my study and we'll talk about this week's class. Hey friends, I hope you're enjoying the last little bits of summer that we have. Here in Colorado, we've had unseasonably warm weather these last few weeks and last week actually, but it's starting to cool off at night and that's kind of a blessing. Hey, so this week, we're going to do what I said a few weeks ago. We're going to take a little trajectory shift and go back to those Lominger competency skill areas. But this week, it's going to be a little bit of a surprise, but don't panic. I'm attaching, and I'm also sending in the email, a much bigger document, a much larger document that Dr. Frank Marco gave me a couple years ago when we first started doing this sort of blended type grad practicum capstone class. It's not, it's the same 67 competency skills, but it's not like 6 or 7 pages like the other one was. It's over 800 pages. No, you're not going to have to read the whole thing. But it's broken down for each of the 67 of those competency skills. There's 4, 5, 6 pages, maybe a few more, 7, 8 pages for each one that describe ways in which you could actually improve in your own personal leadership development for those skills. So what I want you to do is go back to some of the earlier discussion threads we had. Go back and identify those 3. I said 3, maybe 4. If you had 4, you might want to rethink it and just maybe talk about the top 3 of those skills that you really feel like you need to work on and you really want to improve in. And then take this larger document and then just find the section for those 3 skills and just peruse it, just kind of skim through it, and identify maybe a few things for each of those 3 skills. And we're going to talk about that in the discussion thread this week. The idea being we're now moving ahead a little more intentional with these skills, saying, okay, we've got a couple months left in this course and in our practicum opportunity. What am I going to do different that might help me and might really be a bit of a turbocharge for my own leadership development? It's actually an enjoyable document. I think you'll really appreciate it. There's no other video this week. It's just kind of mining down into that larger document, find those pages that are specifically speaking to those competency skills that you identified, and then we're going to talk about those. I'll see you guys in the discussion threads.